This is Justin Derby of Wildcat Spread 40, bringing you the latest D3 report. The battle at Maxwell Field for the Northwest Conference title turned into a rout as Linfield beat down the Lewis and Clark Pioneers 47-14. The win pushed Linfield to 9-0 and will give them a guaranteed playoff berth in the NCAA playoffs next weekend, while Lewis and Clark's magical season ended at 7-2, which included 2 straight blowout losses to end the season. For Linfield, the real story of the day was their defensive performance against Lewis and Clark's no-huddle, up-tempo, zone-read spread offense. After getting gashed by Whitworth the week before, Linfield's defense returned to stout form, and just seeing that no matter where Lewis and Clark ran on Saturday, Linfield was right there to contain them and shut them down. On the day, Lewis and Clark totaled 347 yards of offense, which included 219 through the air, 128 on the ground. Keith Welch, the sophomore quarterback sensation, went 18-30 for 198 yards, a touchdown, and an interception, but more importantly was held to 49 yards rushing on 15 carries. And their all-conference running back, Javante Mays, was held to 14 yards on 8 carries. And All-American tight end Sean Evans had 57 yards on 4 receptions. For the Linfield offense, they took advantage of Lewis and Clark's porous defense on the day, totaling 477 yards of offense, including 29 first downs, 181 yards rushing, and 296 yards passing for Linfield. Mickey Inns continued his tremendous season as he went 20 of 30 for 286 yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions in just under 3 quarters of play. And for the running game, Josh Hill had his 4th 100-yard game of the season, totaling 111 yards and a touchdown on 18 carries in 2.5 quarters of play. Just Linfield's offense seems to be really clicking right now. Just able to throw the ball at will over people, and at least on Saturday it seems that their running game has finally found their footing with Josh Hill, who ironically all 4 of his 100-yard games this season have come against their 4 toughest teams. For Lewis and Clark, it marked a sad end to a magical season as they came within 1 win of winning the Northwest Conference title. But, it is what it is for them. After 16 straight losing seasons or more, Lewis and Clark to go 7-2 is so huge for their program and will really help with recruiting over the next couple of years. With the right recruiting and a better defense, Lewis and Clark could be a Northwest Conference champion in the next year or 2. This is Justin Derby of Wildcat Spread 40, bringing you the latest D3.